Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. West Ham versus Chelsea. I got this game late, of course, super late, and I wasn't even going to watch this game. I did catch it the day of for maybe 10-15 minutes. I just happened to catch the equalizer, the goal from Chukwuemeka, just because everybody was saying how god-awful Chelsea played. Obviously, Chelsea fans. And not happy with the performance, so I said, yeah, I probably shouldn't be watching this. And I don't know what came over me, but I thought, might as well check it out. I was kind of curious to see how bad they played. And you know what? I loved it. It was a phenomenal game. It was such a good game. Such a great game. Typical EPL game. Had everything. They had good goals. I love the fact that, West Ham being 10 men down, was able to hold on, and not even hold on, but also score at the end. And Chelsea, I thought Chelsea played well in the first half. The first half, I thought they played well. They showed a lot, especially Sterling. My God. That's the Sterling I want to see. That's the Sterling I was waiting to see last season. I almost forget that he played like that he had that speed, that acceleration. I mean, it seemed like he was on a bike, like on a motorcycle, and everybody else was just, jogging or running around. Whenever he wanted to, he was getting by defenders. It was insane the way he would just pass the defenders. He was doing that throughout the whole game. And you know what? I think had he scored a goal, I don't think he would have been that upset Chelsea losing. Had it been like 3-2 and he would have scored a goal, I think he would have, because there's a lot of things you can take from the game that can make you hopeful as a Chelsea fan. And that's one of them, how well Sterling played. Best game so far that I've seen him play. From the games that I saw Chelsea play from last season, from the half of last season, best game. Best player of Chelsea. And that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see in a player like Sterling. That's what I want to see when Mudryk comes in. And I thought they were also saying Mudryk had a really bad game coming in as a sub. I thought he played well compared. Now, I am expecting him to play a lot better than that. Considering he costs Chelsea so much money, I am expecting him to play a lot better than that. And nothing about, I don't want to hear that, he's young. He's been there for a while. He's been there for a long time. And he needs to step up. And I almost feel like some of these players, it's just, mentally they're broken just because of the last season and just because this team is struggling so much, has been struggling so much that it's going to take something special. I don't know what it's going to take, but it's going to take something special. Mudryk, what I saw when he came in, he was kind of trying to replicate, and he did his own thing, much like Sterling was doing. So fast, he's got that speed, and he was getting by. There was one where he got through and was able to cross the shot, but a little bit too quick. And I want to say that he should have held back a little bit more, but no, it was fine what he did. He needed to send it as quickly as possible as he did. It's just that his teammates weren't on the same page. They're not at the same. It's not that they have to be faster, just mentally they're not there. They're not gelling well. So I thought he had a really good, compare it again to what he usually has, what I've seen. I thought he had a decent second half or whatever it is that he played. The one that just, he was a nightmare. And ironically cost Chelsea. He's the record-breaking transfer, Caicedo. He almost seemed like he didn't want to play. Like he was pissed off, just giving the easiest balls away. It was embarrassing how bad he played. I'm talking about this game. I'm just talking about the game against West Ham, because I think he's going to get better as time goes on. He's not going to play like that. That's the last of that. That's the last you're going to see a Caicedo play like that. I still don't agree with Chelsea playing that much. I still think it's stupid. It makes no sense, and I don't think Chelsea fans should be happy about paying that amount of money for a player that's just good. That's it. He's just good. He's not sensational. He's not this amazing. No, he's not going to bring you, 30 goals per season. No, he's just going to be a midfielder that's just going to, recover balls like nobody's business. That's it, and I don't think he's worth that much. But this game, he had a horrible match. It was amazing how bad he played. It was amazing how he gave away the penalty. It's amazing how he gave away the penalty. They got the two most expensive midfielders in the EPL, and one's giving away the penalty and the other one's missing a penalty, and as for Enzo, I'm okay with him taking the penalty. I know a lot of people are saying, I was reading some Twitter comments saying that it should have been Jackson, for instance, to give him that confidence. I agree. Yeah, you could have had Jackson as well, but just as much as you could have had Jackson, I think you could have had Enzo take it as well. I don't know what his average is or anything like the stats. I'm not looking at stats, but he's got that sweet right foot. why wouldn't he be able to take it? You know, he's one of their most expensive players. He's their one of their marquee players. So he should be able to take the shot. You know, he just missed, and I think he missed it just because, again, like mentally, it rubbed off on him. You know, this whole bad spell that Chelsea's having. You know, it's something that just they can't shake off, and you can see it. You could see it at the end of the match too for Enzo. Enzo was making some crappy ass passes. Besides that, Sterling playing good. Jackson, I like what he did. There was a good, somewhat of an understanding with Sterling. He managed to take it down the line and draw it back for a cross, but there was nobody there to accompany him. So you see, there isn't that understanding among these Chelsea players. Overall, he looks good. And I'd give him like a month or two for him to find his groove and be the goal scorer that Chelsea wants him to be. And he's not that expensive. You know, he didn't cost Chelsea. I think that was like a good purchase that Chelsea did. Like one of the few purchases that makes sense. And then when Nkunku comes back, you're not going to have to worry about scoring. Chelsea is going to score. The only thing is like the combination and the game plan, the understanding that this team needs to have. I don't know about that because I'm not of the mind that Pochettino is going to be the man to resolve that. I don't think that at all from Pochettino. It's going to be an improvement from last season with Potter and Lampard, but I don't think it's going to be the solution. I don't think Pochettino's the solution. You know, he had that good spell at Tottenham, but that was it. PSG, I don't think he did anything. He has the resume that he coached a team like PSG, but that's about it. Antonio, that strike from Antonio. I mean, I think I felt that over here. Like, you don't see strikes like that anymore. I think they're like a dying art. And yes, it was Disasi. I think that's his name. Disasi's fault with a sloppy pass. But I don't think after the pass and the one-on-one that he had with Antonio, I don't think he should have overcommitted. I don't think he should have tried to do anything except just be of a nuisance to Antonio. Because, I mean, Antonio kind of had him in the first half. He kind of owned him, kind of had him in his pocket, gave him a hard time. So, you know, for him to try to body Antonio, I mean, of all the players on that pitch, like, you know, because Disasi is a big guy just as much as Antonio, but Antonio kind of had him. He kind of had him in that body-wise, physicality-wise. He wasn't able to shake him off. So there's really nothing Disasi, in my opinion, that he could have done except just wait as much time as possible to get the defenders back in formation. So, but that strike was awesome. That strike was amazing. And I mean, it kind of started to fall apart from the beginning with, I think it was the center. West Ham was almost about to score. Bowen, who almost got the ball in, and the one good action from Sanchez blocking the shot. And then right after that came the goal. Gallagher, bad, insignificant marking. There was no marking there. Left this guy Aguerd, left him all alone. Really bad from Gallagher. But Gallagher, I criticize Gallagher a lot, but I don't think he had a bad game overall. I think what he did with Paqueta was kind of stupid, right? Getting that yellow card. But aside from that, I don't think he had that bad a game. He did need to come off eventually. So yeah, I had a blast with this game. I absolutely loved this game. This game was amazing. This game was so good. I'm just hoping for more of these games. Give me more of these games, EPL. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for future videos, of course, and I'll check you out in the next time. Peace.